welcome to my channel. My name is Arid. As always, don't forget to like, comment and share this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Click subscribe so that you can become part of the family. We'd love to have you. My reason for being is to help you to take ownership of your career, whether that's through employment, entrepreneurship and or a mixture of both. And this is the fourth in a series of 6 videos entitled How to Design the Career You Want. And hopefully by the 6th video I will have got the intro correct and spot on. Now these videos come out one after the other, and each video contains an exercise, so it's important that you watch them in order. So if this is the first one you've landed on, go back and watch videos 1 to 3 because you're going to need to have done the assignments. Now the rules of the game are simple. You need to be open, be transparent, no judgment, be kind, no buts. Now open and transparency, this is about you being upfront about what it is that you want and being transparent and honest about it. Being kind and judgment and no judgment go hand in hand. Put aside what you've done wrong, what you've jacked up in the past. Nobody is perfect. Meet yourself where you're at, okay? And be kind about where you are, because you've done some good stuff too, so just don't focus on the negative. And no buts. If you know you want to do something, I don't want to hear or get wind of any, but who's going to help me do that? But I've got no money. But I don't know anyone. But I'm not qualified enough. Kick the butt to the curb, because this is a channel where we make things happen. Now what you will need for each video is a pen and a notepad, or you can use the notepad app on your phone. You'll also need some time. Now I say allow about an hour because that gives you the chance to do a deep dive, uninterrupted hours, so switch off the phone and be somewhere quiet so you can create. This is about you creating and designing a career that you want, so you need to give yourself the time to do that. And feel free to press pause on this video whenever you want. You might want to go back a video and come back. This is here for you. Now in the last 3 videos you've done a review of your year. You've got your big 3 challenges, accomplishments and letting go. We've dared to dream, and now we're going to make it happen. So we're going to look at some goal setting. Now the first thing you want to do is to go over your the last exercise, your homework, your notes from the last exercise. Now I always say to all of my coaching clients is that you need to see yourself as the CEO of Me PLC. And what does that mean? It means you are in charge of your life. You are running the business of being you, okay? And every business has a vision, which is what you created, and the last exercise was a vision for the kind of career that you want to have. You'll have colleagues in there in your business. So you'll have a team, resources. You will have finances, you will have clients, you will have products and services, you'll have human resources, and you'll have learning development. Okay, and I'm sure there are other departments and other businesses too, but those are the core ones. So I want you to break up on a piece of paper, just break up your write those departments on your piece of paper. So you've got team, you've got finances, products and services, clients, you've got human resource, and you have learning and development. Now your team, and we'll come to that in another episode, are your cheerleaders, the people who are going to help you make things happen. Okay, finances, your incomings and your outgoings. You need to know how much money you want to make. How much money you want to make, not just today, but also to accommodate the lifestyle you want to live tomorrow. Okay, I always think, what kind of lifestyle does old lady Arid want to have? Okay, because she don't want to be working all the time. There's a certain amount of money she's got to have to live a life she'll have become accustomed to. So your finances in and out. Now your products and services, that is what because I always say your employers, you should see your employers as being your clients. Okay. And so what are your products and your services? So if, for example, you are a marketing manager, that is the service that you are providing to your employer, also known as your client. So think about your products and your services. Now, are they up to date? Do they need developing? Do you want to change your services? That's fine. Thinking about your clients, if you're looking for a new employer, who are those clients? Who are those potential clients that you want to lend your time to? Okay, and then you want to think about human resource. Now, human resource in a business is all about the people, and you are the person. So within that, we're looking at self-care. We're looking at making sure that you are taking time out. We're looking at fun team away days, as they might call them in business terms, a time when you're going to have time off to relax, to step back. And then we're looking at learning and development. That is all about you keeping your skills, your experiences, your knowledge up to date, so you are consistently increasing your value, because you're on top of your game when it comes to your professional development. So once you've got those departments aligned, I want you to set one goal per department. Now, I say one because you want those easy wins, yeah? Because it's very easy to give up when you don't achieve a goal and you're like, oh, it's never happened, I knew it's going to be crap. We're not having that. We're going for some easy wins. You can add more goals later on. You can have goals that start at different points of the year. That's fine too. And you can add more. But I just want you to set one per department. And you want to make sure they are SMART goals, okay? Now, I'm sure some of you have heard this acronym before, but SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. So that's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. Now, what people tend to do is to set a broad goal. Now, an example of a broad goal is what you see now on your screen. I want to be a social media influencer. That's great, but it doesn't mean anything, okay? Using SMART as your acronym, as your structure, think about it like this. So in this one, you can see they're very specific about what space they want to occupy. So I want to be a social media influencer, focus on health and well-being. Now, measurable, how are you going to know that you are taking the right kind of actions? Well, you create a website, a YouTube channel. You're going to produce one video a week, produce one blog post and one health, fitness and well-being tip 3 times per day across Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. So it's very clearly defined there. You're having videos at set intervals and blog posts at set intervals. So if you haven't achieved them, you can ask yourself why, because that was the measure you were using as part of your goal. The next is achievable. Now, I will enlist the services of a freelance social media person to help curate the content and work with a PR person to help me raise my profile. So this is how this individual, these are the resources that they feel they will need to help them achieve their goals. So it's not about doing everything on their own. It's about, like I said in department number 1, it's your team, your cheerleaders, okay? Now, the next one is establishing why. Realistic. Why do you want to do it? There's no point in setting a goal that has no personal or emotional meaning to you, because you won't get it done. Okay, so you have to connect it to a feeling within you. So in this instance, it is all about establishing myself as a health and well-being influencer will reinforce the years of expertise. Okay, and the final aspect is it's time-based. There's no point in saying that you're going to do something. I'm going to be a social media influencer. So, okay, by when? So if you set a time, then you can measure your performance against that time, and you're always looking, this is the date that I said I was going to happen. I'm working back from that date, and this is what I'm going to do. The small, consistent actions, because it is small, consistent actions that lead to success at the end of the day. So you want to make sure that you set some goals. Now, I have produced a video on what to take into account when setting goals, and I'm going to put it, I'm pointing to either corner because sometimes YouTube changes their corners, but it's there, the things that you need to keep in mind when you're setting your goals, so that it increases your chances of achieving them. But like I said, it's the small, consistent actions that are done daily that lead to big results. In any what is it my friend once said to me now? Oh my gosh, all no's take you one step closer to a yes. There you go, she just said that last night. So all no's take you one step closer to a yes, and never get deflated if you hear no. But ultimately, we want to start making it happen. So get your goals set, and I will see you in episode 5. Take care. Bye-bye.